Hmm, a little Neko, wandering in the forest all alone. How interesting. Maybe I should approach them. What is such a cute creature like you doing in this cursed place, little Neko? Oh, I didn't mean to scare you, cute thing. I'm so very sorry. What am I? I'm a Naga, of course. Did you never see a Naga before, darling? You do look like a very sheltered little Neko. How truly adorable. But, as I asked you before, what are you doing here in the dark forest? Taking a walk? Well, what a peculiar choice of place to walk in. You sure have interesting tastes, little Neko. Me? I was just observing you from afar. It's been a long while since the last time I saw a cute little thing like you around. Well, they died, of course. Poor, adorable creatures like you don't survive for long inside this place. I tried to help them, but they didn't trust me. I don't blame them, actually. I am a Naga, after all. A natural predator of most things alive. Are you sure you want to know what I eat? You might be shocked. Yes, I do feed on small creatures such as yourself, but not the pretty ones. What I mean is that I have a soft spot for cute and fragile little things like you. It doesn't matter how hungry I am. I just can't bring myself to kill the pretty ones. I do what I can to save the creatures that are pleasing to the eye. But alas, even I, as strong as I may be, sometimes fail. Of course, sweet one. I'm telling the truth. You can trust me with your eyes closed. Anyway, did you really come here just for a walk? Sounds very strange to me. No one comes here for walks. Curious? About what, little Neko? About the forest? I see. Where did all this curiosity come from, I wonder? What? So you got curious about the forest because the people from your village told you not to come here, and you want to know the reason why. You get cuter by the second, little Neko. They didn't want to tell you, huh? So you decided to take matters into your own hands. Well, yes. They were right about the fact that the dark forest is very dangerous. Isn't that enough information for you? You really had to come here to find out more? I always knew that Nekos are very curious by nature, but I didn't know it was this serious. Why don't we make a deal? Come with me and I can tell you more about this place. You're right. You don't know me. But also don't know the forest, and yet, here you are. Not knowing didn't stop you from coming here. It actually encouraged you to come. And besides, I'm the only monster in here that will tell you about the forest. The other monsters will just devour you with no second thought. It's getting dark, little Neko. I'm the only one that can keep you safe. You just need to trust me and come with me. Sure, the best choice would be to leave the forest while it's still light. But tell me, do you know how to get out of here? As I thought. I know the way out. I can tell you tomorrow morning. You just need to be good and come with me. But, of course, I won't force you to do anything you don't want to do. You could just wander around alone until you find the exit. If nothing eats you first, that is. Anyway, this is your decision to make. Just make it quick. Because it's getting dark faster than I predicted. And in this forest, not even I am confident enough to be out during the night. Smart choice, little Neko. Let's go. Follow me closely. You don't want to get lost. Again. Here's your cup of tea, little pet. I hope you enjoy it. I used special herbs just for you. Oh, yes. The nights in the forest are very cold. So I take 3 to 5 cups of tea every night to keep me warm. I am a cold-blooded creature, darling. So I depend on the fire and warm tea a lot. Sometimes they're not enough. You, on the other hand, are very warm, aren't you? I know because I can feel it. I don't even need to hit you to feel the warmth you generate. How lucky your owner is to have such an adorable and hot little creature by their side. No owner, huh? Even if you had one, it wouldn't change anything for me. I just said that you wouldn't be protected right now if it weren't for me. Well, it is the truth, isn't it? This forest is a very, very dangerous place. No one that comes here returns safely to their homes. Yes, these woods are filled with beasts and monsters. Some are like me, some are worse. Believe me, you don't want to meet them. So, if you're curious about other species that reside here, keep it to yourself. Don't let your curiosity kill you, little Neko. I'm not sure why this forest in specific has so many creatures, but there's a legend that might explain the reason. Sure, I can tell you more about it. But first, more tea, my dear? Great. Here you go. Drink it all, sweet thing. I don't want us to be cold tonight. Now, as I was saying, the legend about this forest. It is said that many years ago, there was a goddess that lived here. She loved the animals and the rich nature of this place. Humans found this forest and started hunting the animals and hurting the plants, trees, and flowers. The goddess asked the humans to stop. She thought that they would obey her, but they didn't even believe she was a deity in the first place. They laughed at her. The humans kept hurting the forest, and the goddess was so mad that in a burst of rage, she gave birth to multiple different kinds of monsters. The monsters were all born with their mother's rage, so they killed those human beings. The goddess ordered her offspring to live here and protect the forest for as long as they lived. So they did. They killed any human or living thing that dared enter the forest. Then they had their own offspring that followed in their steps. And that's the legend that is known across the lands. But I don't know if it's true. No one knows. Not even us, the monsters that live here. I'm happy I satiated your hunger for knowledge. One more thing to ask? Alright. Go ahead, sweet thing. Why are you so sleepy? Well, because the herbs I used on your tea are specially known for its calming properties. And when used in excess, they tend to make whoever consumed them rather sleepy. Oh, darling, I did that so you can have a good night's rest, without worries about the monsters out there. Now, give me your cup. It's almost slipping out of your hands. We don't want to make a mess. Oh, look at you. So sleepy. Poor, poor little Neko. Come here. I'll put you on my bed, so we can go to sleep. Shh, little Neko. Just close your eyes and go to rest. I'll be here to protect you. I'll be tightly tangled around you, protect you, to care for you. So warm. So cute. Adorable pet. I'm glad that I was the one that found you. And soon, you will be glad too, since you won't be able to survive in this forest without me. Your savior is here, so go to sleep. Go to sleep, my pretty little Neko. Go to sleep. Shh. Have a good night, my pet.